Hello there. This isn't a review, it's just a quick first look at my DD Tarps Tarp Tent Ultralight. Been after a lightweight walking pole type tent for a while, and saw this on sale and sent off for it. So this is the first time putting it up. Just looking down at the figures. Tent and bag 659 grams, guy lines and pegs 150 grams, and then there's a little fiberglass or carbon fiber pole for the foot end, and that's another 50 grams, and that's a grand total of 860 grams, which is quite pleasing. Comes with two sets of guy lines, some stealthy black ones and some sort of reflective day glow ones. I've attached the day glow ones because I might be using it on sites at times, so I think that's safer, so you don't get some galoot ripping the guy lines off your tent. So it's a one-man tent, and I bought it to, it's not so much just for the lightweight, it's just to make a more compact pack with my 36 litre Osprey Stratos, so that everything's inside the bag and you've not got anything strapped to the outside of the bag. But obviously it will cut you know, a good kilo and a half off what I normally take with me, whether with my tarp or the Van Gogh Banshee. As you can see, plenty of room in it for a shorty like me, 5'6" and a bit, and the pack stows above my head. Vestibule is small. I don't think you'll be doing any cooking in this tent, but it's, you know, a summertime backpacking tent. It's not it's you know, it's not a Hillyberg for winter, and there's no bathtub design. It's just a single skin, so you have to be realistic about condensation, and you know, I wouldn't want to be out in it in, you know, if you were sort of 2 inches deep in water or anything like that. It's not really designed for that. The poles just fit into a couple of little sleeves up at the above your head. As you can see, it's a little bit of a fiddle to get them in at first, but once you suss it out, it's not too bad. The door folds up and it's got two little retainers above, so that's nice and convenient. The only real flaw that I can see with it is the mesh inner door doesn't have any way of stowing away, so it can flap about. So but again, it's not really a tent that you're going to be spending, you know, loads of time in. I don't think it's just a kind of a little bit more accommodation on those sort of midge-laden summer days, so at least you can get inside, and then you'd have the midge nets closed up. On the condensation front, you can see there's two decent sized vents at the front that are guyed out to allow plenty of air circulation, and where possible I'd leave the door up, and then you've got the full mesh side door as well, and just close the outer door if it was you know, threatening to rain. So there you have it, all packed away again, and that will squash down quite a bit more, but it's fairly compact. That's got the guy lines in it now, so you know, that's about as much as it squashes down. But yeah, very compact. It's made from PU coated nylon with 3000mm hydrostatic head, all taped seams. All the stitching and everything looks really high quality. And that's one of the reasons I kind of went for this rather than one of the Lanshans. I'd probably decided on the Lanshan 1 or the Lanshan 1 Pro, but then seeing this from a company like DD, who are Edinburgh based and you know, kind of world renowned for the quality of their tarps, I thought it was actually less money. I paid 125 for this. I think 135 is the list price, so I kind of decided on this one. Yeah, hopefully that quality will show through. You know, the tarps are renowned for being long lasting. Pegs, you get 14 of those, which is, show you a bit closer up, quite nice and lightweight, strong, and yeah, 14 is quite generous, so you've got kind of 1 or 2 spares in that. 2 complete sets of guide ropes. Yeah, I thought that was quite a nice touch, that you've got a black set and a kind of a reflective day glow set. So yeah, nice touch, all included in the price. Yeah, so all in all, that's just a first look at it. Hopefully the next time you see it, it'll be out in a wild camp, and then once I've used it a good few times, maybe I'll do a full review. At the moment, the only thing I can see that I don't like about it is that inner mesh door, that you haven't got any way of kind of really tying it back out of the way. But I don't think that's going to be too much of a problem for the use I'm going to be putting it to. You're not going to be spending loads of time in the tent. It's just a kind of an escape from the midges and that sort of thing that's got a bit more room in it than, well, quite a lot more room in it than a bivvy bag. So there you have it, folks. Just a quick first impressions of the DD Tarps Superlight Tarp Tent. I hope it was useful. If you enjoyed it, or it was useful to you, if you wouldn't mind giving it a thumbs up, and maybe consider subscribing, and then when I do a full review, you'll get to see it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you very soon. Cheers now, bye.